Hey guys, I got these worms out here. You see that fat one? That fat one's moving. I don't know when to put these cords in there because I just keep worrying about their moving and I just don't want to put it in there.
Okay, can you stop moving so much? Like, stay in one place. Come over here. Okay, so what have you learned about worms
Look at that worm.
so far?
I figure out like over there
Mm-hmm.
about what they're eating stuff.
And what can they not eat?
Can we look over here?
Can you tell me by memory?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you do. You can't put
They
like...
can't eat like muffins.
Yes, correct. What can they eat that they're really good at eating?
Corn.
Corn, and what else?
Last time, there was like under here and then
Yeah, they were. They were tearing up the corn.
Yeah.
So why do we have to throw the corn away?
Because it was like they was tearing it up so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was tearing it up. I think if we don't see all these spots,
Mm-hmm.
then we're done and we put it in trash. But
Right.
before we put it in trash, we gotta look under and for the words is on it. Because if it's on there, we can't pick it up. We just gotta get a napkin and
Right.
stuff.
So speaking of napkins, what do we have to do with napkins in your bin?
When you're done, you can put it inside the bed because they'll eat it.
Yeah, they do eat napkins. But remember, we had to put the napkins underneath all this because of the moisture?
Yeah. And
And
they're going to be wet.
yeah, so basically, I have had quite an experience with these worms. When I like, there's one right there. Okay, so my experience is I'm not even afraid to touch them now.
But they're feel juicy.
They do. They feel juicy. It's been quite a journey for me.
When you touch them, you always gotta wash your hands if you touch something.
Yes.
Before you touch something.
That's true. Okay, so you show us how we're going to put that corn inside of your bin. So which one do you want to put it in?
I was gonna say.
I know, they're moving around. They're busy. They're really big. Look at that one.
They're busy.
They are busy.
Buying food.
So when Esri hasn't been here, I have had to shuffle around the dirt and put I don't think they're in here anymore because he probably ate them.
Yeah,
no, remember I had to put these right here. I had to put something like this in there.
Yeah, it's like those little stuffing things.
Yeah, the stuffing things. And what do the stuffing things do?
You put water in there, then put it in there.
Yeah, so it eats up the water. So what I've had to learn is
like
with this, will tell us the pH of the dirt. But sometimes we can't we can't just rely on this. We have to rely on what the dirt looks like and how the worms are moving. But you can't have it too wet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when the paper towels and these little things that came with the packaging soaks up the water.
And last time when we was trying to open this box and we was trying to have the worms, we had all this and Mom was like, "What is that for?"
Right.
And I was like, "It's for the worms." And Mom's like, "No."
I totally. Oh, you throwing me under the bus? Okay,
Yeah,
but that's true.
right.
That's true. That's right. I've learned along the way that worms actually eat paper, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So let's shuffle this around a bit because Miss
Because
Christine.
I looked on that thing and I saw
Right,
paper
you
and I
learned. You learned just like mommy. But some worms are fat. Like some of them got really fat, like this one right
and
here.
so big.
And so big, and they're really lively.
It's looking at you.
Yeah.
Guys, it's looking at you.
And we had baby worms, right? We saw some worms that were like this one
but-
over here is a baby worm.
But some of them with wheels just looking at them already before we did a video.
Uh-huh.
We saw one of them like broken.
Oh yeah. So what happens when they break?
Die and then some of the worms eat them.
Yes, right. So when they die, they eat each other, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we've been on quite the journey with these worms, but I think we're doing pretty good. Some of them did die because we were like,
It's
Oh,
so much
why are they
water in there.
right? Because it was too much water. So then mommy had to dump this thing out and be a
And some of
worm
them
mommy
had
for
water,
today. But
So some of them have
some of these are huge.
a
Look at
little
this.
bit had water in them
Look
on
at
the
that. That's
sides, and some of the worms on the sides was on there, but some of the other sides was not water on the sides.
Right, and we had to even that out.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
how we did that, because then the dirt we get out and then the worms.
oh, you don't know how we did it, but I know because
How you did it?
So I had to get this bin, like get another bin like this, and put all the worms and the dirt in it, and then I had to replace some of this dirt.
Like take it, push it in there.
Yes, listen, I was doing some work, girl, to keep these worms alive, but together we have learned. Oh, they're moving stuff around. There we go over there. Just moving stuff out of the way, right? Okay. Worms like, get out of the way. This is my home. Yeah, they're lively. But yeah. we've had our ups and downs.
Anyways,
like when I'm saying it's not important.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we're gonna do the corn. The first corn that we placed, we had to throw it out because it got too moist, got too wet. But we're learning how to not have too much food inside of the bin, because if we do, then it makes this too moist and then the worms die. But I'm talking too much? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to put that in there, and we'll check back later.
Yeah, but we got to do this.
Oh yeah, we have to check.
I almost forgot.
And what is this for again? Tell me.
It's for so we know are they happy or not happy.
Yeah, if they're too moist or not moist.
And then we got to put it.
Yeah, so this is a tool. And then what's this other tool? We have another one.
This one is going to tell us if it's too much water. If it's in the middle, then we know it's not too much water or dirt.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So try that now, because we're going to sign off soon.
So
I'm
just going to put it right here.
No, not by the corn. You don't put it by the moisture, right? You got to put it somewhere in here. Just be gentle, because we don't want to hurt the wormies.
Yeah.
And this is saying red. So it looks like we got to put some water in there, honey.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, how much we got to stop.
Just a little bit. I mean, they're pretty happy.
Okay, so
but yeah, it looks like we got to put a little bit of water in there.
We had a cup for the water.
We did. But for now, we will sign off.
No, we have to see.
Okay.
We have to
pause.
Get the water,
we'll be back. All right, and we're back.
Yep.
Gonna pour the water in there. Just a little bit at a time. Okay, let's put some over here. All right, that's enough.
Okay, now I'm gonna do this one, guys.
Yep.
And when I'm done doing it, we're gonna sign off.
Yep, we're gonna sign off.
Okay, guys.
Not too much, and then we just gotta rake this a little bit.
Before I stop,
we just gotta make sure it's not too wet, not too dry, which is a.
Look at that! That's turning.
It's like literally having a pet.
Stop. Make sure I give you a huge thumbs up. Subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.